Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into a really powerful idea. What if true patriotism isn't about these big, grand gestures, but about the small things we do every single day? And our story? Well, it kicks off with a pretty tense moment on a crowded train.
So, let's start not with some abstract theory, but with a scene that, let's be honest, might feel a little too familiar. Just picture it, a packed train compartment. You know, one of those places where our public and private habits really clash.
Okay, so imagine this scene. One passenger politely asks another not to spit inside the train car. And this is the comeback he gets. I mean, it's so defensive, right? It's aggressive, and it's basically saying, hey, this train isn't yours, so who are you to tell me what to do?
But then, check out this reply from the author. It's so calm, but it's incredibly deep. You're right. It's not my father's, and it's not your father's. So, does that mean we should just make it dirty? Wow, that one simple question just flips the whole script, doesn't it? It gets right to the heart of a problem we see all the time.
You see, that little exchange on the train, it actually reveals this huge psychological split in how we see public spaces. It's this gap between personal ownership and just collective indifference. And that brings us to a really curious question about something we've all recited, our national pledge.
Have you ever really stopped to think about that? That specific word choice? According to the author of our source material, Dr. Anil Godbole, that is no accident. He actually suggests it's totally intentional, and that it holds the secret to changing our whole society.
Okay, so what's so fascinating here is the contrast this slide just lays out for us. When we feel something is mine, like my house, my family, we instinctively protect it. We clean it. We take care of it. But the second it becomes ours, like a public road or a train, that personal sense of responsibility, it just kind of vanishes.
So here's the crucial point. Changing our country's condition isn't just about passing new laws or hiring more people to clean up. It actually requires a huge fundamental shift in our collective mindset, our vritti, as it's called. It's all about changing our internal attitude from ours to mine.
And you know what? This is not some newfangled idea. Not at all. Many of our most revered historical figures totally understood this. They knew that real patriotism is shown through what you do, not just what you say. And they knew that changing a nation's vritti has to start with a powerful example.
Just look at these leaders, Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave, Senapati Bappa, and the others on this list. They didn't just write essays or give speeches about a better India. No, they literally picked up the broom themselves to show everyone that no act of service is too small or beneath your dignity.
And this right here, this is the key to their whole philosophy. By cleaning public spaces themselves, their real goal was to clean the public mindset. They wanted to sweep away this whole idea that certain jobs are only for certain people and inspire everybody to take personal ownership.
All right, so let's zoom in on one of these figures in particular, the great social reformer Senapati Bappa, because he truly turned the simple act of cleaning into a profound, powerful philosophy for life.
I mean, just picture this. Every single morning, this respected leader would take up a broom and start cleaning the streets. And while some of the villagers thought this was lowly work, that it was beneath him, Bappa saw it as something incredibly profound and dignified.
This was his response. He believed that any act of service, no matter how humble it might look to other people, has immense value. In his eyes, if you're contributing to the good of your community, that is the highest possible calling.
But for him, it went even deeper. This wasn't just social work. It was a sacred duty. It was a spiritual practice. He actually viewed the nation itself as a divine being. Think about it. Just like you'd clean a temple before worship, he was cleaning the country to honor it. And this idea is captured perfectly in a poem he wrote.
This verse is it's beautiful. He's saying, you might worship a specific deity, and that's fine. But I'm a worshiper too. I worship the nation. My God is everywhere. And by sweeping these streets, I'm simply cleaning his seat. What a powerful way to look at service to your country.
Okay, so let's bring all these ideas full circle. We started with an angry guy on a train, and we've ended up with this profound philosophy from Senapati Bappa. So what's the core message? What's the true light of cleanliness for us, right here, right now?
When you boil it all down, the lesson really comes down to these three transformative ideas. It all starts with us accepting personal responsibility. It's proven through direct action, and it's sustained by that deep, powerful feeling of ownership.
And at the end of the day, the conclusion is so simple but also so profound. If we all just treated our country with the same care and respect that we give our own homes, if we really internalize that feeling of mine, then our country would naturally become clean, beautiful, and prosperous.
And so that's the final thought I want to leave you with. Beyond all the words and the feelings, how do we actively show our love for this home that we all share? What's one small act of cleaning in any form that you can do today?